some new data.
Hi Ian, how you doing? Did you play the original Tomb Raiders then? Did you ever finish them? I'd like to play the remasters eventually. Yeah, I never played the third one properly. I don't think I finished the second or the third actually. I played the first one when it was Tomb Raider Anniversary. I played that on the Wii, Tomb Raider Anniversary. They have the extra levels on only on. That's really cool. Is it like so? Are the extra levels mixed in a part of the main game then, or is it on a different menu and you can play them through that, or is it a part of the actual? They actually put them into the game themselves. How much does the collection cost, the remasters? Not bad. Not a bad price. Do you have many physical games, or do you have mostly digital games nowadays? Because honestly, most of my games are digital at this point. It wasn't the plan, but it's just kind of happened. Most of my games are just digital now. Yeah, same. And most of them are like free ones off PSN. I think it's only buy games when they're on sale digitally. Usually I'll only buy games when they're on sale. And it's like, shall I go and like, because I could buy them second hand from CEX and stuff, but then I'm kind of like, well, to trade them in, it's only like a couple of pounds anyway if you trade them in. So I just end up thinking, well, I may as well just get them digital. It's not really a couple of pounds. I don't really care about that, to be honest. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Wow. Omega Prime now. You mean the the crowd-funded HasLab things that Hasbro do? No, I've not actually seen it, but no, I won't be getting that. I do collect, you know, the Star Wars figures they make though, the vintage collection on the classic packaging. I do collect certain figures from that series though. I did think about doing a video at one point showing my collection, what I have. Interesting. How much is that one? Is it like £400 or something? I think I'll leave this planet for now, to be honest. Yeah, I'll leave this for now. Completed Takedana. I don't want to save Jakku for later. I've got a lot to do here. I might be able to do Screw District. Oh, a lot cheaper than I thought it was going to be. Alright, see you later then. Have a good day.
Then I guess I will. Look, we can use this in the rebellion. undeserved bounty.
Cruiser parts, buy and sell. I would rather sell.
This is sufficient payment. It really grinds.
I got Gibby stripped! Call!
I tried. Blast the sights, blast the scopes, blast the silencers. I got everything for a blaster except the blaster itself. But
Got no money.
Overfell. Bounty hunter, jetpack mechanic, delivery man. I'm not. undeserved bounty.
Yanida Jabba Dunko. Batat. Tak batop mi bika ut manglabaloda Rajabana. Ilapanoya. Oba yabikos noda. We dinkating suma woba.
Come on, baby. Can't you see I'm the real deal?
Think you could help me out here? I keep telling...
What do you want? You're kind of ruining my... Huh? Mama Hut sent you? That old bag just doesn't know when to quit. Well, here's her. You'll never catch me, sweetie. You need potatoes? I got vegetables. I figured Mama was gonna run at least slightly faster than her.
Fresh cup of bark meal. Start it up. Sure, I can say. All right, here you go. I really need to...
This is sufficient payment.
Brisk cup of bark meal. Start your day barking up the right tree. It's so loud.
I'll take your broken droids. I'd give better prices to the Jawas.
Haven't seen.
Boba Fett, bounty hunter, jetpack mechanic, delivery man. A well-deserved bounty.
yourself.
Pretty sure I know who you're after. They passed by here earlier, headed in that...
This is sufficient payment. Bounty hunter, jetpack mechanic.
That drumstick you ate wasn't cooked. And... well, that...
I don't work for free. I accept credits or fat coupons. Trademark pending. I'm not...
Best in all of Coruscant! You won't fight better on any other level!
A singer? She's probably at it right now, come to think.
No idea.
Planet Hopper! You'll never guess what's happened. Again. Goldie 3 was flying like a dream.
I'm not being paid enough to do that. A well-deserved bounty.
potatoes? I got sacks of them. Full of protein and deliciously fried. There are no cons to buying potatoes.
I'll take you broken droids. I give better prices to the Jawas.
You found one of my shutter keys. Can you find the others and put them into the terminal? They'll be nearby. Whoever keeps sabotaging me ain't very... There's no way I'm getting...
I'm not being paid enough to do that.
Blast the sight, blast the scope, blast the silencer! I got everything for a blaster except the blaster itself! But you already got one, I can tell!
Cruiser parts, buy and sell.
Yes! Thank you. Now, I had just the thing to reward you with. Ah! Here it is.
A well-deserved bounty.
I got kibby strips! Top shelf kibby strips! Make your own boards and sliders with these kibby strips.
Are you planning on putting anything else in carbonite whilst you're here? My mother-in-law, maybe?
cup of bark meal. Start your day barking up the right tree.
A well-deserved bounty.
You need potatoes? I got sacks of them. Full of protein and delicious when fried. There are no cons to buying potatoes.
Jedi on Bespin.
I'll take you, broken.
This is easy. This is sufficient payment.
Fresh cup of bark meal. Start your day barking up the right tree.
Nuba champa. Casta miste peco. Yonka. Zombie sweat. Ilibo.
Hello there, the diner. Thanks, friend.
sorry. I didn't see anyone die.
Those guys who left without... Oh! And if it... Those guys who left without paying... Oh! Songa. They went on to...
I got Gibby stripped! Huh?
I didn't think you...
Tagua. Tagua.
Nice work. Looks like your salvage droid won't be able to grab him in there. Try pointing a blaster at him and frog marching him back here.
I'm not being paid enough to do that.
I'll take you broken droids. I give better prices to the Jawas.
A well-deserved bounty.
What do you appreciate?
Tagua.
Mama the...
You need potatoes? I got sacks of them. Full of protein and delicious when fried. There are no cons to buy.
This is sufficient payment. Boba Fett, bounty hunter, jetpack mechanic, delivery. That is not why I'm here.
I got kibby strips! Top shelf kibby strips! Make your own boards and sliders with these kibby strips.
A well-deserved bounty.
Cruiser parts, buy and sell.
I'll take you broken droids. I give better prices to the Jawas.
Best in all of Coruscant! You won't fight better on any other level!
I'm not being paid enough to do that.
Enjoy your trip. Welcome to the iconic Federal District of Coruscant. And I, Cora, thank you for your custom. You need a ride somewhere else? Look no further.
Back in my youth, my friends and I would spin...
That is not why I'm here. This is sufficient payment.
Wait, locked out again? Well, luck.
No, I haven't seen any wannabes.
Hey Phantom, how you doing? Thanks dude, have you been playing some more Assassin's Creed? I think I saw you streaming some. This is kind of reaching the point almost where I kind of need to look at YouTube videos to know where to go. This open world bit's not so bad, there's still plenty to do, but when it comes to the actual missions themselves, I kind of need to look at YouTube for some of the stuff. It's all 9 films. All 9 films. So you get 5 missions for each film. And then you get the entire hub world, which is all of these planets. And some of these planets have multiple areas like this. So there's 34 Kyber bricks to get in that part. 33 there. In fact, I can show you the entire total of everything that you have to collect for the platinum. This is everything that you have to get for the platinum. 1,200 bricks. 225 mini kits, 123 vehicles, 380 characters. 107 challenges out of 135. So there's a lot to do. It is. It's like an Assassin's Creed game. I'm telling you. It is honestly like Assassin's Creed with the amount of stuff you have to get. think Assassin's Creed Odyssey only took longer because of the DLC as well. I've definitely got quite a few hours to go yet before I platinum this. But I don't know what game I'm going to play. I might play Resident Evil 4 Remake next. I don't know, I've not played that yet. Yeah, Odyssey was definitely longer to platinum than Origins. Origins DLC wasn't that long. I actually feel like the map was bigger in Origins, but because you did a lot of sailing in Odyssey, it kind of made the world feel even bigger. 1 second. I'm back.
You'll never guess, but I've just received some new data.
Over here.
you be streaming? Will you be streaming some more Assassin's Creed soon?
All this fresh water surrounding, so perhaps think twice before.
This would be my 70th when it's completed. I also have a game where the platinum bugged out. It's renowned for bugging out. That was on PS3. There's a game called Dark Void. If that didn't bug out, I would have had 70 already.
The client! Show me what I need to see, or quit bothering me!
Yeah, I've played it on the PS3 or PS4, and I've also played the Wii. I love the Wii version. I love the Wii one with the remote control. But like I said, I've not played the remake, and I want to get it when I can get the DLC as well. So, because if I'm going to do the experience of Resident Evil, I want like the full experience. So I usually wait till they come out and you can get everything in a deal. That's what I did with both Assassin's Creeds. Like I said, I got Odyssey and Origins both on sale with all the DLCs.
That's Toydarian down there. I guarantee he's working for those. I tried guessing what he wanted to see.
I don't understand what I'm meant to do on this part. This dude, I can't get him to talk to me. I think I've got to be a certain character. I tried using that character there. Come on, talk to this dude. What does he mean, show me what I need to see? You can't show them. I don't think you can show them anything. I don't get this. Look at this, don't you think this is crazy? You can use this. Yeah, I just wait for complete editions of all DLC. Like I said, I'm thinking of getting Valhalla. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not into the old Viking thing as much, but I do like big open worlds where you collect shit tons of stuff. I'm not one of these people that gets bored of stuff like that. I love it. So I might get Valhalla with all DLC. I missed the opportunity. It was on sale with all the DLC. But I just weren't feeling it at the time. I've played Witcher 3 and I had the DLC for it, but I've not actually... I think I got near the end, but I didn't finish it. And I started some of the DLC. But yeah, I didn't do everything in that game. I'm just like talking while casually knocking people over and flattening them. Get out of the way, please. I've got trophies to collect. Got a platinum to get here. Get out of the way. It's coming to PS Plus. Seriously. What, actual PS Plus? Like the free monthly game? Oh, extra. I don't think I've got extra. I think I've just got the regular. I think I've just got the extra. I don't think I've got extra. There is a building somewhere. Is that building perhaps? Oh, it's this one. That's where I'm meant to be going. So I've got to go all the way back down there. Okay, I just found a key code to open this door. I've been trying to get into it for ages. I was watching somebody else after I watched you playing Assassin's Creed Origins 2, and he's trying to get the platinum, and funnily enough, he was pretty much in the same area and region that you were. He ended up at the pyramid. I thought that's strange, you just watched someone else at the pyramid. So it's just around this corner somewhere. Look at the amount of like Lego scuds I've collected at the top of the screen. I don't even know what number that is, to be fair. Okay, this is where I've got to go. Feed something it is. Feed residence.
Ah, splendid!
I might watch some more footage of Valhalla, see if I really want to get it. I don't know, the landscapes just didn't look that excited to me, but I was just skimming through the video. It could be really good, it could look really scenic. Bethesda games, I've not played a lot to be honest. You mentioned to me about, was it you that mentioned Fallout 4 to me? You wanted to try and get the platinum on that, or was that somebody else? Actually, I almost have the platinum on Fallout 4. I think I'm missing one trophy. That's another trophy I didn't get. You have to like build your settlement up to level like 100% or something, your settlement. And I got near the top, but there was like a bug, and it was tough to get past the bug. Yeah, there's a bug if you try and get your settlement to 100. Might be fixed now, but there was a bug back then. That's one trophy off a platinum again. So there's 2 games I've nearly got the platinum on. But I've not played many Bethesda games with you. Did Bethesda do Skyrim? Who did Skyrim? Yeah, you're right about them being buggy then. Because I also did play Skyrim on PS3. and I got to a point in the story where you blow this horn or something, and a dragon comes and you have to battle it as part of the story. But the dragon, it did work the first time, and it killed me. I reloaded, and did it again, and the dragon wouldn't come. And every time I reloaded and tried, the dragon would not spawn. So I couldn't progress the story, so I thought, fuck this, I'm not bothering anymore with this. There was also one part where I was talking to this farmer, and he duplicated 3 times. And one of them was like off in the ground, and one of them was just his head sticking out of the ground, and all 3 were talking to me at the same time. So buggy. And then like dragons just dying and falling out the sky, and they were all pixelated, not like textured or anything. I kind of don't understand like why Skyrim's so popular. It's just a mess. It's just a broken mess. I think I might leave this area, honestly. I've done most of it, and the last few things I'm not sure what to do. That is really hard to platinum, isn't it? You have to, don't you have to hunt animals, and some of the animals are like really rare and hard to find. I know, right? At least you're challenging yourself. Honestly, part of me was like, oh, I wonder if I should try that, but I'm like, I don't think I'd ever do it. It sounds like it's definitely my kind of thing. Like, massive game, loads to do, collectibles. It's my kind of thing, but I just don't think I'll ever do it. And it doesn't help that there's online trophies. I think it's kind of the online trophies that put me off. If it weren't for that, I'd probably give it a crack. I've got 2 things to do in the Resistance camp. What are they? I thought I'd completed this region. Yeah, it's the online stuff that I can't be doing with. I think someone says you have to like come first in one of the multiplayer modes, and what are the chances in this day and age? Some people spend their lives on that multiplayer. Like, I don't think I'd ever get first place. But the collectible stuff and hunting the animals sounds cool. Number 5. Does it? So you're trying to platinum 5 still? What do you have to do online then for GTA 5? If I go quiet a little bit, it's just that family are making a noise in the background. Oh, you've done them. Oh, at least you've got them done there. That's cool. I bet you're glad to get them out of the way. So I guess you wanted to do the online trophies first to get them out of the way, didn't you? Which makes sense. I would probably want to do that, to be honest. Get them out of the way. Again, there's 2 collectibles left here, but they're not showing on the map. You know, I've spent probably like 100 hours on this game, I wouldn't imagine, or close to it. And I still get messed up by these menus. I saw online people complaining about the menus in this game. They're a bit messy. I've got to buy all the characters as well. Part of me wants to try and complete some of the story missions, but I need to look online, honestly, for some of this stuff. Maybe I can give this stage another try. I'll try the final level of Return of the Jedi. I should be able to get something from it. no online trackers. How many platinums do you have at this point?
Know your father can never be turned from the dark side. So will it be with you. You're wrong. It was I who allowed the Alliance to know the location of the shield generator. This is quite safe from your pitiful little band.
I actually have a Lego Marvel game that was free on PSN, but I don't know if it was that one or not. I'll have to have a look. But no, I've never actually played that one. I've done the Jurassic World.
Let the hate flow through you.
You couldn't bring yourself to destroy me before, and I don't believe you'll destroy me now.
You underestimate the power of the dark side.
So much anger. I can taste it. Yes. Yes. Do it.
I feel the good in you, the conflict.
There is no conflict.
A sitting duck. Yes, yes.
Give yourself to the dark side. It is the only way to save your friends. To save your sister.
I wonder, like, there's some oh, it looks like I can do it now. I was gonna, what the? So there's collectibles on this level, but I don't know when I can actually get them. Because it kind of keeps putting me into these, like, combat scenes. How the hell am I meant to do this other stuff? And it keeps locking me into a fight. Like, I don't want to fight him. Let me leave him. I don't want to fight him, dude. I don't want to fight him. I want to do the thing. Is this free mode? Oh, you know what? Screw this. I'm gonna have to look online for this. I'll look online how you do that. I've done, like I say, more Lego games. I've done Indiana Jones. Just looked at my list. I've done Indiana Jones, Force Awakens, Jurassic World. I think they're the only Lego games I've played. I do quite like Lego games, they're kind of chill to play. Try this level. I'm really bored of most AAA games, I'll be honest with you, you know. You know, nowadays, I don't even bother like watching trailers for games. I don't... Like my friends, they stay up to watch... Well, some of them, they'll stop up to like watch trailers for new things that are coming out, or like gaming awards and stuff, and I'm like, I don't give a shit about the AAA games these days. I prefer indie games or lesser known company games, they're just more fun. You know the problem? Most of them keep trying to be like movies, and they're just so slow paced, and I can't be doing with it. It was good, you know, like back in the early 2010s, like when Uncharted first came out, it was really fun when there was a game that was kind of like a movie, because it was exciting and it's like, wow, it's like you're playing a movie, it was fun. But now every game tries to be like that, and I'm just like, oh, I'm over it. I'm just over games being like films. I don't want to sit there watching cutscenes every 2 minutes. Like, what are the challenges to this level? I mean, I know Assassin's Creed has cutscenes and stuff, but they're quite brief, and there's so much world to explore, it doesn't matter. Wait, trample 10 stormtroopers into 80, so I've got to trample some stormtroopers. What I'm doing, so what you can do on each level, you can buy like clues where the collectibles are. That's what I'm doing right now. Just buying the clues. Brave the fire. Grab it before it's too late. This ship is falling apart, snag them in the kit. Okay. I want to be thin. Where's thin? I liked him in episode 9. What's that thing?
Y'all ready to go?
Yeah, I'm a Star Wars fan. Mostly the original films, but I don't mind the rest either. I played... I platinum Fallen Order was the first one, right? I streamed all of that and platinum that, yeah. But I've not played Survivor, is it? Because it's not on PS4, I don't have a PS5.
I've seen this kind of thing.
Really? Is he going to make it so it can go on PS4 too? That would be really cool. I'm too much of a cheapskate to buy PS5. There's just not enough games on it, you know, for me to want to buy it yet. Oh, so is there anything I can collect yet? Through the fire and flames. Okay, I don't think I can get those yet. Are you on PS5? Oh, what's that there? Oh, you're on PS4 too. Yeah, there's just not enough. Not enough reason to get PS5. That new Star Wars Outlaws game that's coming out looks good. Again, it's not on PS4 though. Like an open world Star Wars, kind of my thing, I guess. But I guess I won't be playing it anytime soon. Have you played Jedi? Sorry, Fallen Order. I always get Survivor and Fallen Order mixed up. Yeah, it was a good game, that one. I did enjoy that. A lot of people complained about the fact you couldn't really fast travel in the game, but it didn't really bother me, to be honest.
There's too many of them.
I've got this trample on 9 or 10 troopers, but when can I get access to that?
I don't think so.
What is this, an elevator?
Someone's got to know what to use.
No one retreats on my
For one of the challenges, I've got to inflict damage on her in 9 different ways, but I'm not exactly sure what 9 different ways that is. I guess that was one of them. I need a bounty hunter. Which Star Wars stuff have you seen? Which Star Wars things have you watched, by the way? Films or whatever? I think nothing. I'm going to be honest with you then. I've been getting Star Wars I've been getting people coming into here. I'll talk to you for a second, so you won't be much gameplay. I'll just stand here and talk to you. So there's been a lot of people come into this stream, actually, and I've asked them, because they say they're Star Wars fans, and a lot of them are fairly new fans, and they've watched everything, and they've enjoyed it. and I thought it was interesting because it's mostly people probably like in the mid-20s or maybe older that kind of just hate everything now about Star Wars. But I think if you're kind of new to it, you can just kind of enjoy it. There's a lot of hate, and I'm not going to lie, like some of the newer stuff, it's not perfect, that's for damn sure. But I think there's a lot of like unnecessary hate on some of the new stuff, honestly. I didn't used to, because the newest 3 films that came out, admittingly, they're not perfect, that's for damn sure. But the prequels that came out in the early 2000s are far from perfect either. So I think there's a bit of a biasness, honestly. I need a bounty hunter. I think there's some biasness, and I think you should just watch yourself and have fun with it and make up your own choices, what you like and what you don't like, because there's that many different things as well. Like some people love the animated Star Wars stuff. I've never really watched it, but there's loads of people that love it, but animation's not my style. And then there's some Star Wars stuff that's more serious, and then there's some Star Wars stuff that's a bit less serious, and it just depends what you like best, what you end up clicking with. So I wouldn't let other people put you off, honestly. You just watch it and you make up your own choice. But I do recommend watching the original films first. A New Hope, The Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi. And the first 2 seasons of Mandalorian were really good. The third wasn't as strong, that's for sure, as the first 2. Yeah, well that's the thing, you see, because you've not really been a Star Wars fan to begin with. You know, like a lot of Star Wars fans, they waited like 30 years almost for some of the new films, you know? So that's a long time to wait, and it's easy to get disappointed. I mean, you could definitely watch Mandalorian if you like, with it being its own thing. The Mandalorian takes place after Return of the Jedi, which is the 3rd original film, which is technically the 6th film. So I think if you was to watch the first 3 original films, so Episode 4 A New Hope to Return of the Jedi, and then watch Mandalorian, you might enjoy it even more. But you're not forced to. If you just want to watch Mandalorian, you can do that. But I think you'd probably get a little bit more out of it if you watch the first 3 films, original ones first. You know, I mean, like I say, the new films that came, so episodes 7, 8 and 9, they're not the story I would have written. And I'm not a big... It's not an amazing story, that's for sure. But I don't get worked up over it like a lot of other people. I'm like, okay, it was kind of fun, it had potential, it wasn't the best, but I'm not going to let it like ruin my life, you know what I mean? Some people like let it fucking ruin their life. Like, dude, you need to chill out a bit. If you don't like it, just kind of just discount it from canon from your head, and it's not a big deal, honestly. And the thing is, with the newest 3 films, not much stuff connects to them at this point, so it's easy to kind of like just disregard them if you're not a fan of them, you know what I mean? But I was kind of disappointed by the prequels that came out in the early 2000s even. I was disappointed by the prequels in the early 2000s, and a lot of people love them now, and they're like, oh no, everyone always loved the prequels. It's like, no they didn't, because I was there. People freaking hated them. People hated the prequels back in the day. So I think it just kind of depends what you grow up with Star Wars wise, what you like, and what kind of expectations you had beforehand. But a lot of people who I know who have got into it quite recent have enjoyed it, so I wouldn't worry too much. Ragnarok. What was it about Ragnarok that you didn't like? I've not played it. Honestly, the prequels, when they first came out for Star Wars, I used to I was like, oh, they've ruined Star Wars with them. Now I'm just like, oh, whatever. I've watched them. They're not as bad as I thought, but they're not amazing. But I can get, it doesn't ruin the things that I do enjoy about Star Wars. I can get over it. Like, what am I even doing on this bit? Let's see. I guess I'm gonna kill him. Yeah, they hated the prequels back in the day, and like, people are like, oh, they're amazing. Like, don't get me wrong, they're kind of good in the way that they world build and add more politics to Star Wars, but they're not like, compared to the original three, which I love, they're kind of like cartoons in comparison to them, like, in my opinion. But you know, you might freaking love it if you watch it. You might love it because you like Marvel stuff. And they've got like all these, like, in the prequels the fights were a lot more like choreographed, and you know, you may love that. You might like the spectacle of all that. Like, personally, I like things to be a little bit more grounded and down to earth, but I've just reached the point now where I'm like, people like different things, and people like different things with Star Wars, and if you like certain bits, that's cool. I'm not going to get offended. I'm not going to be offended if you watch Star Wars and you liked all the prequels over the originals, you know? It doesn't bother me. It might have done like years ago, but I'm like grown up now. I'm not going to stress over someone having a different Star Wars film to me. And if I hear people saying they love the sequels, like the newest ones, I certainly question what they seen them over me, but I'm not going to stress over it. Like, as long as they enjoy Star Wars, I don't give a shit if they're enjoying it. Yeah. I mean, I've not played that, so I can't really comment, but like, I think the problem with some of the newest Star Wars films is the newest Star Wars films, the characters are not that developed, unfortunately. Like, for example, Finn. Where is Finn? Okay, here's Finn, look. Here he is. They start off with Finn, and he seems really interesting, and I just feel like they kind of don't follow through with his story in the end. They could have done more with him. Yeah, like, watch it. You just watch, like, and the thing is, some of the new series, they still touch on the Anakin and Luke stuff, and if you're just going to watching Star Wars knowing that it has different vibes to some of it. Like I say, some of it's more, because one guy came into my chat and he's like, he likes the humour in Star Wars, the comedy. Well, the originals doesn't have much comedy, it's quite serious, but a lot of the stuff after that does have quite a bit of humour to it, and if that's what you enjoy from it, then you'll enjoy it, you know. I've just learned to enjoy the bits I enjoy and kind of ignore the bits I don't. But you've got the benefit of not waiting 30 years to see a character that you love come back to the screen and be disappointed with what they do with them, you know. You'll just be watching them back to back and you can just see it all in at once. I've got to climb up this ladder. I mean, I've seen YouTube channels and people like they absolutely love the prequels, they love all the animated stuff, and that's not really my thing. But I've learned to appreciate that people do like that stuff. They maybe see something different about Star Wars that I don't, because there's that many different eras in Star Wars. Some people love all the Clone Wars stuff, but I'm not into all that. 1 second. This gameplay is not that exciting at the minute. Number one, I don't know what I'm doing for the collectibles, and number, I've missed one lots of it. Number two, I'm engaging in the conversation. Yeah, I know what you mean for sure. The original movies are definitely more serious. The prequels, I want to say, are kind of serious, but there is definitely cartoonish humour in it. The new sequels, there's humour in it, but I still think it kind of tries to take itself serious. But there is definitely unneeded humour in it. But as for Mandalorian, that is pretty serious for the most part. It's got some like comical bits in, but I'd say it feels in line with the original movies. The Ahsoka series, which is only about 9 episodes, that's fairly serious. Rogue One, which is a Disney Star Wars film, that's very freaking serious. Andor is very serious. Andor series, that's very serious. I think it's only really the sequel movies that are particularly humorous, like, for the most part. But I watched them again recently and they didn't bug me as much as they did when I first saw them. I'm like, yeah, they're not the best, but I'm not going to flip my shit over it. But I would definitely watch the original 3. And if you like the original 3, watch Mando. And then go back and watch perhaps Rogue One. And if you like Rogue One, you could watch Andor, which is before Rogue One. So it looks like there's something I can do over here. What is it? I need... Oh, okay, I can pick that out. What can I do with this? So I'll put it in there, okay. Yeah, so what I'm doing on this stage is like, there's mini kits I have to collect, 5 of them, and there's also 3 challenges. So I'm trying to like just figure out how the frick I do them. Because the thing is, this stage is one of those where it's kind of like, once you do so much progress in the level, it kind of forces you forward. So you can't go back to look for things. I'm trying to find the stuff I need to do before it pushes me forward. Like, I think I've already missed one over there. I might end up just watching a YouTube guide for this offline at some point. Yeah, Ahsoka does feature mostly in animated stuff. Oh, there's one thing I need. Okay, that's one of the mini kits. Ah, progress, finally. Yeah, she's in this series, cartoon series, and you know what? I've never even watched them, but a lot of people love them. But I've watched Ahsoka, the series, and I enjoyed it. And Ahsoka, no spoilers in general, but she does pop up a little bit in Mando at one point. So the things kind of connect. It's like you know, like, to be fair, like a lot of the complaining as well, it's like, oh, there's female characters. Like, I know, like in the sequel trilogy, for example, Rey, the main female, she isn't written the best, but I think the hate that she gets is a bit over the top. Yeah, Rey in the new films, she's not written the best, but but I think their hatred towards us is a bit crazy. It's like the Ahsoka show, there's like 3 female characters in it and people are complaining, oh, 3 female characters. 3 female characters, oh, it's so woke. That's what I mean about this level up. I did that, and I think the level's over. I don't understand where the opportunity was to find the collectibles, because it was like forcing me into a battle. Well, that's why I've got to look online how the hell I do that. But yeah, they were like, oh, Ahsoka's got 3 female characters in it, the main characters, so woke, and I'm like, you do realise the original Star Wars film had Princess Leia in it, and she's freaking sassy as hell. Like, she's talking back to the guys and everything. And if the originals came out nowadays, and they saw Princess Leia, they'd be like, oh god, she's so woke, look at her. She's like grabbing the gun off them and shooting the enemies. It's like, come on guys, I understand like complaining about stuff that you don't like, but I think they let the hatred get away with them a bit too much sometimes, and they don't need to chill out. It's like, they complained in one of the new films, like, why is bombs got gravity in space? Oh, it's so bad. But if you watch the original films, they blow a ship up and it drops downwards as if there's gravity. It's like, dudes, if you're going to complain about stuff, be consistent. And I'm not shitting on the original films because they're my favourite, but let's just be realistic about what we're complaining about, you know. There was gravity in space in the originals. It's not like it's only just happened. There's no such thing as sound in space, but you can hear it in the fucking originals. I mean, that's the thing though, it's like their perspective. Yeah, or is it really being shit on? Or is it just their perspective of it, you know? Oh, I need to trample on 10 people. And don't get me wrong, like, I'm not blind to some problems with the newer stuff. But I feel like some of these people are blind to the fact that some of this stuff was happening in the earlier films anyway. Like the prequels, and had ridiculous humour in it and problems. I think that's a challenge done. My thoughts about the latest trilogy, if you're still there, the latest trilogy. It's interesting because, like I said, I'm not a big fan of the prequels either. Although I've watched them, and I do watch them sometimes. I'd rather watch the newer sequels. Well, I'd rather watch maybe The Force Awakens over some of the prequels. Attack of the Clones is probably the worst prequel. The sequels could have been a lot better, put it that way. And they obviously were making the freaking story up as they went along. They should have planned out the sequels a lot better. I understand when there's people, I do understand like people who don't enjoy them at all. Like, I'm not blind to all that. But I do think some people go a bit over the freaking top, honestly.
Hey, that's pretty sweet.
At least I've got some collectibles on this level now. I'm not sure if you're still there, but if you are, let me know and I'll like go into detail a bit more about the newest trilogy.
What happened? The girl. She took Snoke's escape craft.
Let's finish this.
Long live the Supreme Leader.
is that?
The mineral planet Crate.
That's a rebel base?
Abandoned.
Like I say, if you're still there, let me know, and I'll tell you what I think. But yeah, I know what you mean about the humour, because I think that's the reason I can't get into the Marvel stuff as much. Like the humour. A bit like edgy teen humour. Give that one a shot.
Come with me to Exegol. We will destroy Palpatine. Together.
No, I'm not going anywhere with you. I'm going to make you pay for destroying that Wayfinder.
Lightning came out of your fingers, Rey. Lightning! Did you not feel it?
I won't listen to you. I'm sick of hearing you whine.
You're strong with the dark side, like me. Why can't we just hang out?
I'm too busy trying to save the galaxy from you!
Good. You're using your anger.
Get back here! I think I can use this. I won't let him escape. There must be another way out of here. This wreckage is a reminder that Palpatine's empire was defeated once, and it will be defeated again. Are you all right back there? We have to get after him. How many of those things are left down here? There you are. Let's keep moving. When I found you on Jakku, I had no idea I'd end up in the actual Death Star. It's been quite a journey. Oh, this thing stinks of garbage! Another of those things I don't need to worry about. I think I can use this. Reminds me of scrap hunting on Jakku. Feels so long ago. I can't make that jump. That crate should help. It was a little too good to be true. Good spot. Think you can fit up there? Maybe you'll find something to help us across. Found anything that'll help us? Hopefully that's the last I see of those things. Don't worry, I'll get you out. Whatever you're doing is working. Thanks, boss. Best watch my step. Oh, we did it. Well done, BB-8. Let's go find Tyler. Kylo is close. I can sense him.
For the job, or your money back.
Closer than you think. Fighting in the Death Star. Our grandparents would be so proud.
No, Palpatine is nothing to me.
Take my hand, and all this fighting can end.
I need more training before tackling that. Something doesn't feel right here.
I need to get up there somehow.
No way I can jump across there!
We both want Palpatine gone, Rey. Just take my hand.
Never.
I'm soaked. Just come with me to Exegol so I can get some dry robes on.
Wait! BB-8, hold on!
You shouldn't have destroyed that Wayfinder.
Thanks, Force.
Incoming!
don't want to fight me, Ray. You're not this angsty. Not really.
You don't know me. Nobody does.
You know you can't go back to Leia now. Just like I can.
I'm not like you. I'm not.
This is futile. I know the dark side is in you, Ray. Just embrace it.
I'm tired of your games. Another way!
Stop playing games. We're a dyad in the Force. That's a pretty big deal if you didn't realize.
I thought you could change.
Come on!
This is free play, although I'm doing a movie mission on free play, just to get some of the collectibles and do the challenges. I've managed to do a couple. I think I'm missing the challenge though. I think I'm reaching the point where I need to watch YouTube to see how to do some of these challenges on this film, on the movie missions. The 3 challenges on each movie stage, and some of them aren't quite clear what you need to do. That was from Rise of Skywalker, that one. The 9th one. So I just missed one challenge. Oh, you're on The Last Jedi. Yeah, that was from the final one that I was on. So I was missing one challenge. I wonder what challenge it was. It was... Find a route through the Death Star without opening any doors. Interesting. I can probably just YouTube that one though. Did I get all of the mini-kits? At least I got all the mini-kits. So I just need to do one challenge on that level and I'll have 100% at that stage. So that one won't be too hard. Which stage have you got to on Last Jedi? Maybe I'll try that first one again. One mini kit I need to get in one challenge. Okay, I'll give that stage a go.
Here goes nothing.
Huh? Urgent communique, sir. From Poe Dameron of the Republic Fleet. It's a very good likeness. How is your mother, sir?
Obliterate them! BB-8 punches!
Man, they really went wild with the cannons on this thing, huh?
I'll have you know that my mother looks nothing like that infantile bitch you drew.
Why, not pasty enough to be Mama Hux? I drew it on white paper as well.
Enough! Prepare to be destroyed!
Keep at it, Commander Dameron. We're still evacuating the base. Almost everyone's joined the fleet. We're just waiting on the last few ships. Keep going, Poe. Evacuation almost complete. Just a little while longer.
I guess it's probably Darth Vader, honestly. Although I like a lot of the background aliens, even though they're not villains. Boss is a cool bounty hunter, even though he's not really in the films very much. But yeah, I'd say Darth Vader is probably the best. Where is that last mini kit? Where is the yeah, Duke, to be fair, Duke is actually pretty good in the prequel. I do not understand where this last mini kit is. Giant? What does giant mean? Why? What? How does he say it? In what context? Let's check Urban Dictionary. Urban Dictionary. What? Diet. Let's have a look at Urban Dictionary. What does Gaiet mean in slang? Used to Gaiet, G-Y-A-T-T, or Gaiet, G-Y-A-T, is a slang term that is used to express strong excitement, surprise, or admiration. There's actually an article. There's an article talking about why are kids saying Gaiet. Oh, it can also mean, apparently, very curvaceous or big ass, thick ass. So, I guess he's being a bit rude, if that's what he's saying. There's literally an article, if you type it on Google, it will say, why are the kids saying Gaiet?
The evacuation is complete. You did it, Poe. Now get your squad back here so we can get out of this place.
No, General, we can do this! We have the chance to take out a dreadnought!
Disengage now. That's an order.
Bad connection, gotta go! Squadron, bring the bombs!
Bombers, keep that tight formation. Fighters, protect the bombers. It's not every day we get a shot at a dreadnought, so let's make this count.
Sigma. And what's the context he uses that? Isn't Sigma like... Let me quit this mission anyway, because I think I just don't know what I'm doing on this mission. A Sigma male is successful, but they are not team players, like a lone wolf. That's what it is basically saying. You're like a successful lone wolf. I guess you kind of like, he's saying you're dependent, independent. Hey, how you doing? I actually, yesterday I forgot to subscribe to you. So when you was offline, I went on YouTube and I searched Assassin's Creed Origins streams, like past ones, and I scrolled through a bunch until I found your username. I was like, oh yeah, that's him, and then I subscribed. Okay. Well, I didn't know what it means. I didn't know what that means. I'm not from America. I get some interesting people in my streams. When you were going to play some more Assassin's Creed? Well, I've learned a new word today because I didn't know what that meant. Would you? Yeah, I guess the UK is kind of relaxed compared to America in a way. I wouldn't want to live in London. I live like in the middle of the UK. It's kind of out of the way. I wouldn't want to live in London, like I say, but I wouldn't want to live in any of the... Actually, I wouldn't want to live in any of the big cities in the UK. You know, like little towns just out of the city, they're probably your best bet. This game is literally like Assassin's Creed level of collectibles and stuff, by the way. I'm half Welsh, by the way. If that's what you mean, Welsh. You like look at the amount of collectibles. I'm not sure if you're leaving or not, Megatron, but if you are, I'll see you later. Yeah, these are all the collectibles you have to get on this game, look. Look at the amount of bricks. It's ridiculous. But I'm getting there. 77%. Pretty much when I reach 100, I'll have the platinum. Is he? Oh, is he? I'll have to... I've not heard of him. I'll have to check him out. What kind of music is it? I've got... It's like I've not got a lot to do, but I have got a lot to do still. The most taxing stuff is like repeating these story missions, because each story mission has 3 challenges that you have to do, and some of them are a bit finicky. Like, I'm gonna have to look on YouTube what to do. But the free modes, like the free open world exploration, is not too bad. So I might just do some of that, honestly. Rap Rock. I'll have to give him a listen. I'll have a look for him. What don't you like about America at the minute? Like I say, I started playing Assassin's Creed Origins during the lockdowns with all the DLC, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna absorb myself in ancient Egypt. I actually checked out a little bit of your what's it called, Skyrim as well. I looked at your Skyrim a little bit. I subscribed just before I went to bed last night. In fact, not too long ago, someone else was in this chat who I also watched before I found your stream, and he was playing Assassin's Creed, and he was like pretty much at the same part you're on, near the pyramids. Okay, so there is a collectible in here. do I open this? Are they buttons? No. Did you say you're gonna? I'm sorry, I forget. Have you platinumed either of them yet? Did you platinumed? I thought you platinumed Odyssey already. I can't remember. Yeah, I've seen your president falling on them steps on the plane. And I've seen them videos where he like keeps sniffing people's ear. It does seem a bit weird, I'll be honest, your president. I'm not saying that anyone in the UK is like politics are any better. They're all. I think if you're in politics, you're going to be a bit weird, to be honest. They're all corrupt and messed up, no matter what country you're in. How do I open this chest? There's usually a lever. A lever or a button somewhere? Do I have to? Yes, I knew they were buttons. Oh damn. Okay. You didn't get long for this. Ugh. I really loved Platinum in Odyssey and Origins, to be honest. I had great fun doing that. The Minotaur fight was absolutely brilliant, I loved it. When you go to them, because like, I knew that the ruins of Knossos, I knew that the labyrinth, well the legendary labyrinth is meant to be near the ruins of Knossos. So I'm like, okay, this is where the Minotaur is going to be, surely, somewhere around here. What time, because you went to bed, didn't you? What time was it when he was streaming? I think a lot of my viewers tend to be from America and stuff, funnily enough. Yeah. I love the music during that fight as well, joining the Minotaur. Okay. I do kind of wish I could experience Odyssey and Origins both like brand new for the first time again. Really did love exploring them worlds. A lot of people complain like, oh, the worlds are too big, repetitive, too much to do, it's the same, but I don't give a crap. I love all that stuff, to be honest. The worlds just look so good, nice to explore. I know they're not like the original Assassin's Creeds, but they're good games in their own way. I don't think I've got the key for this. I think people are a bit, honestly, like, there is a lot of AAA games that are kind of paint by numbers, but something like Odyssey and Origins, it's got so much effort went into them, detail, trying to make them as accurate as they could. And you have the what is it, the museum mode, where you can explore and learn stuff. Like, so much effort went into that, It's not like they're just making a AAA game and that is it, with no real basis behind it. They really put a lot of effort into it to make it authentic. Wow, the frame rate's gone low. Oh, thanks. How do you pronounce your first name, by the way? Or, well, your username on here, is it... Do you pronounce the J? Or is it like... Is it Jarl? Or Hall? Yeah, like I said, I was watching yours stream, and I enjoyed your stream. Because, you know, to be honest, there's a lot of people that stream, but like when they on the microphone, it's like they're putting a show on for people, and they're like they're shouting really loud and it's really obnoxious. I can't be doing with that kind of, I can't be doing that kind of obnoxious energy. It does my head in, which is why I'm not subscribed to any of these big channels. You know, these big popular gaming channels, I don't really follow them. I like normal people who aren't putting a performance on.
My eyes deceive me. You she wants to sing so bad. Anyhow, you did the job I asked.
Okay, thanks for subbing. I'll see you soon. And I'll check out your streams when I see you again. That's one more collectible done. Ugh, got quite a bit more to do yet. One more. Okay, I can't do that yet. Resistance camp. Kashyyyk. Got quite a lot to do in Cloud City still. I guess I'll go there. This loading screen's taking some time. Is it glitched or something? Oh, thanks. Thanks for subscribing as well. Honestly, what's happening with this loading screen? This, honestly, I don't think it should take this long. I feel like it's like crashed. I swear to God it's crashed. There's no way it should be taking this long. It's trying to hypnotise me. This is burning into my head. I feel like I've died and I'm like going into the afterlife. This is stupid. 5 minutes, Jesus. I actually need 1 trophy on Fallout 4 for the platinum. But it was the one where you have to get the settlement to 100%. But it wasn't working for me for some reason. I'm sorry, but this is crashed. This is absolutely crashed. There's no way this is gonna load now. What, did they change it? Oh, honestly, this is like really messing my eyes up now. This is really messing my eyes up. I'm literally squinting and just like trying to look at the chat and squinting. I'm gonna have to stop this game, stop the stream in a minute. I'm pressing every button. This is definitely not working. This is stupid. I'll just see if you reply and then I'll stop the stream, I think. Moving to the afterlife simulator, this is. I'm glad this is not like a 60-inch screen, because I would be in a coma by now. Okay, I'm ending this. This is crashed. Thanks for joining me. I'll check out your stream when you're on again. Thanks for subscribing too.